Hey, you're up early? What's wrong?
I couldn't sleep.
Want to buy a glass of juice?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
What's, Hey, use mine. What's with the duck face?
What do you mean, duck face?
You know, that face you put on every time something's bothering you.
Thanks a lot. Is Cheryl back yet?
Mary, it's 6 a.m. Cheryl said she was spending the night at the shelter. All those kids are probably still asleep down there.
That little girl that she's there with, that she's taking
Oh,
care of.
yeah, Becky.
I couldn't get her out of my mind all night long.
So that's it.
I started off thinking, how could a mother do that to a little child, just abandon her like that? So immediately that went to, well, look who's talking, which is probably what you're thinking right now.
I'm not thinking about anything. Hi.
Leave that place.
What's the matter?
I tried to get Becky out of there. They stopped me.
Honey, she was sent down there by a court order.
How can they make her stay in such a horrible place?
Well, what's so horrible?
Mama, Becky didn't even have a bed to sleep in.
What?
Becky can't stay there. We have to get her out of there. I need your help. Becky. Hey. I told you I was coming back tonight. I'd never leave you. Oh, look at that.
Well, we can't have tears, can we? We've got to wipe those tears away from that pretty face. There we go.
Becky, this is my mom. She wanted to come and meet you.
Oh, I really did, after Cheryl told me so much about you. My name is Mary. Gee, that's a pretty doll. Does she have a name? You want to tell me what it is?
Sherry.
That's lovely. Well, how do you do, Sherry? I'm so pleased to meet you. My name is Mary. There, that's better, huh?
Sherry's hungry. She is. Well, we're going to have to do something about that. What does Sherry think about blueberry pancakes?
That's her favorite.
It is? Good.
What if she can't eat them all?
I'll help her.
You promise?
Pretty incredible, isn't it?
Incredible is not the word. It is disgraceful.
I told you.
No, you didn't tell me enough. This place should be closed down.
What do you think you're doing?
Do you work here?
That's right. Who are you?
I'm a mother, and I'm a concerned citizen, and I am appalled at the conditions in this place.
Spare me the do-gooder speeches, lady.
I want to see someone now, and I'm not leaving here until I do.
I'm the only person here. I wish I had more help, but I don't, and that's the way it is.
Well, it cannot be allowed to continue this way.
Look, do you know somebody who'd like to donate a couple of million to help the cause?
I came as soon as I could.
How could you allow this child to be sent to a place like this?
Mary, it was the judge's decision. What are you talking?
What judge would send a child here? You could have talked to him. She could have spent the night with Cheryl. She could have had a hot meal. She could have had a hot bath. She could have had a bed to sleep in.
Mary, would you listen?
You know where this child spent the night? Sleeping. Here. Perhaps you should go tell His Honor that.
Would you simmer down, please? Now, sure, I would have liked to have seen Becky spend the night with the McKinnons, but you just can't arrange those things. There are legal complications.
That baby spending the night on this bench without a pillow or a blanket or anything is not a legal complication. It is a crime.
Look, the whole purpose of these shelters, Mary, is to help kids like Becky until some good foster homes can be found. You know that.
I'm not letting her stay here another day, Zach.
Can I use your phone?
Oh, sure, follow me. Look, if you can come up with a new executive director and drum us up some funds, that's all any of us want. Until then, this is reality.
Reality can be improved upon. Reality can be changed.
Like I said, good luck.
Wait here.
Can't leave her here.
We may not have a choice, honey. Oh, no. You don't want your dolly to see you crying, do you?
Sherry wants to go home. She wants Daddy.
I know, sweetheart. We're gonna get you and Sherry out of here today.
Can we come with you?
Can't we find some way to take her with us?
Honey, there are laws.
Well, then the laws are stupid if all they can do is hurt innocent children.
Please don't leave me. My mommy left me, please.
Can you stand up on this bench, do you think? Come on. Okay, now come here. We're getting out of here.
Yay!
Go quiet. First floor.
Okay, how was that?
You ready for your pancakes?
They're for Sherry.
Hey, I thought you said you were gonna have some of that.
She's going to help with them, right? Maybe Sherry would like to start with that.
Sherry loves milk.
That's good.
Sherry's had enough.
Well, I guess you'll just have to finish it for her. Sometimes you just have to do the right thing.
Think we're gonna get in trouble?
I hope not. Why don't you take Becky and Sherry upstairs? Maybe they'd like a nice warm bath while I get started on these pancakes.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Hey, how would you like to see my room? Okay, come on. Let's go.
Zach called me at work. You didn't really take off with that kid, did you?
I brought Becky home with us, and she's upstairs with Cheryl, and I'm about to make some blueberry pancakes. Would you like some?
You did take her. I can't believe it. Mary, what you did is
What I did was stand up for what I believe was right, and I would do it again in a minute. Could you get me some eggs, please?
Oh.
You kidnapped her, didn't you?
I brought Becky home with us.
Mary, you just cannot walk into a shelter and walk out with a child. The law doesn't like it.
Okay, Zach, I think you better listen to me. I think you better both listen to me on this. I'm a mother, and as a mother, there is no way that I was going to leave that child in that dreadful place. If I'd had a van outside, I would have picked up every kid I could lay my hands on, and I would have driven away from there singing without one iota of guilt.
But, Mary,
Do
you
not
just
but
cannot...
marry me. And do not tell me about bureaucracy and red tape. That little child belongs with her parents, and if circumstances prevent that, then she belongs in a loving home with a loving family until the right home can be found for her. That's why I brought her here. Now, you can do whatever you want to do. You want to call the police, you want to call the judge, you want to have me arrested, go ahead, do it. I've been in jail before. I'll go again if I have to. But one thing I will not do, I cannot do, is I will not compromise my principles. I am going to take care of that child until I am convinced that she is going to a good home. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
You are one hell of a woman, Mary McKinnon.
I am under a court order. Becky has got to stay in the shelter until we can find her a good foster home. My hands are tied.
Zach, I appreciate your position, but somebody has to consider the child's interest, and if good, decent people are willing to care
Mary,
for
that's not the point.
What is the point? You've seen that place. Do you really think that's the best place for that little girl?
That is not my decision.
Then talk to the court. No judge in his right mind would send a child back to that overcrowded pigsty when she could be cared for here with us until a suitable home is found.
Mary, now, I got the people at support to keep from pressing charges temporarily. But if I don't show up over there with that little girl...
I'm sorry, Zach.
Mary, emotionally, I'm on your side. But you cannot disregard the law.
The law can be changed, especially when it hurts the very people it's designed to protect.
I suppose there's no way that I'm going to make you change your mind.
You don't know, Mary.
You're taking a big risk.
I don't care.
I'll be in touch.
Thanks for stopping by, Zach.
Yeah. Later.
Do you have any opinions on all this?
Yeah. Hello, Ada. Listen, can you hold the fort down for a while by yourself? Yeah, we got a little girl over here. She's gonna need our help.
Could we give Sherry a bowl of that too?
Well, we just gave her one last night, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? If she's good, maybe we'll give her one later.
When's my daddy coming?
You really miss him a lot, don't you?
Every Saturday, he brought me to the park to feed the squirrels.
You know what? My dad did the same thing. I had a favorite squirrel. You know what I named him? I named him Bunny.
Like a bunny rabbit.
That's right.
My daddy got me a bunny rabbit once,
You did.
but Mommy made me bring it back. My mommy went away.
I know, sweetheart, but it's gonna be okay. Because I'm here and I'll take care of you and I'm never gonna go away.
I cried when my mommy went away.
So did I.